Hello, hello. Hi. Happy Monday. Hi, Umbra. Hi, Jar. Have a good luck with your meeting and have a nice time lurking. Mossy, have a nice time lurking too. Sorry, I'm just have fads. Thank you, thank you. Mm. I'm just feeding my Pokemon real quick in Pokemon Sleep. Also, did we notice? I finally set up the music. I finally set it up so that I can just listen to my own music, and it won't be in the VOD. Or it shouldn't be. Um, no, but we'll see. I haven't done this in forever, and it immediately has me like sweating. But it should be fine. It should be fine. All my friends do this, so you know. But hello, how's everyone doing? I decided to stream today because I only really have today and tomorrow um where I have really nice quiet days, and then it's just going to be busier. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it all now. I'm awfully prepared today. I clicked on live and then was like, "Oh, are my things even up?" I also don't know this song. It's almost over. Okay. Um, let me test cakes. You're doing great, thank you. Let me test cakes.
Pog Online Poggers.
Okay, I can hear him. Good. Sometimes I can't, and then I know something is wrong. Let's see. I should have alerts and everything going on as well. I want to drop in for ages. I've missed watching. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you being here, Maniac. I really appreciate it. Oh, this song's about. It's so nice. I get to listen to my own music and I've missed it. I hope that everyone's ready to watch me stim, which is going to be insanely stupid for the VODs. But I'm so behind with uploading anyway. It's so fine. It's so fine, gamers. You would think in the week that I took off that I would, I don't know, think about uploading, but no, no, no. I took a full week off. But I'm happy to be back. Last week we celebrated my birthday for a little bit, played a little bit of Mario Kart, and honestly, today we're just gonna get into some art and vibe and chill because I don't know. I don't really have many thoughts. I have a lot of games that I want to play in the sense of like that I started playing on stream, but with my current fuck around and find out schedule where I only stream once a week for now, I haven't really had the energy to do so. And it feels a little bad to like start a game and then not finish it, but it's whatever. Um, I'm going to stick to it at least until the end of June. I've looked a little bit at my schedule and a little bit at with like shrimp moving and stuff about what everything was going to look like. And for June, I'll just stick to the like, it'll be only 2 more weeks. It'll be this week. I'm streaming today. And then next week, I don't know when I'm streaming yet, probably somewhere between Monday and Wednesday again. Um and then I'll probably try and go to a schedule of 2 times a week again, but I kind of just want to take it easy, see how that goes, see how the change will go. Because I do miss it. I do miss it a lot. Stuff has been busy as of right now, but I, with the way things are looking, it's gonna be a lot more chill in July and August and such. So I'm just fingers crossed. If I'm coughing, it is just my asthma as per usual. When we were moving stuff last fucking Friday. No, Saturday. Yeah. And we had to grab a bunch of stuff from the attic. And it just makes me realize how bad my asthma is because I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm so fine. And then 5 minutes later, I'm just like, I need my inhaler right now. I do not suggest having asthma, especially asthma that like gets worse when you like do a lot of exercise or such. And then you do exercise and you forget to use your inhaler beforehand. It's not great. But it's all right. We managed, and luckily that was all I had to do for that day. So I was allowed to take it easy for the rest of the day. I do have some stuff I want to share. We'll jump into my art program in a second because I don't really have a lot to talk about today. My energy's a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. So I don't know. I don't really have anything that I want to like properly discuss. I just want to show off a character, that's all. I'm looking at my tablet right now and pulling him up because I talked a little bit about him on last week on Friday. Yeah. It's the one. It's the one with the tattoos. But I have some more because I did some stuff yesterday. I worked a little bit on just random stuff yesterday. And I want to show some of that off because it's nice. I am paying attention. All right. Bet. Let me just make sure that everything went out and then we can jump up to that. We're also listening to my alternative playlist today. My music taste is so over the place, but with what I am drawing today, I felt like it was at least a little fitting. But yes, okay, and the bot went out. Sick, perfect, smooth. We love that. I love when all the automated shit just works and doesn't break. I saw heart on your art fight profile. He sure is. I posted heart, Eden, Persephone, and Region, I think, on my profile. I am tempted to just... The music is a bit quiet for you guys. Alright, I can bump it up. I did it on purpose a little bit extra quiet because I didn't want it to be, like, overwhelming right from the start. But I can bump it up a little bit. Let me know if this is better. And keep it quiet on purpose because I'm just testing this out, right? Of having music with lyrics going on at the same time. But thank you. It helps. It helps. Because I have to have it really quiet for myself because I'm really terrible at not just zoning out to music. But yes, I'll just pop on over to my art program. Hello, here we are. Look at him! Okay, hold on. This is actually... Here he is! This is the piece of art that I made. I don't remember when I made this. This is a good volume? Hell yeah. Thank you for letting me know. It helps. Because, like, I listened to the recording a bunch of times, but I'm also very sound sensitive, so I can never really tell what is pleasant for other people. Not too overwhelming. Okay, good. So this is them. Yeah, look at him. So this is the first piece that I made to like get his colors set and such. Because I was testing some things around. I'm really bad. Like, I love character design, but sometimes I'm just like, I have a vibe, and then I don't want to just default to my standard colors. And then I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what to do. And because I'm already making a very, very pink, which is what we're working on today. I'm already making a very pink character for this region. I was just like, I want not pink again because that's like, I like variety. So I was messing around. We're getting some colored glasses in there again because it's fun. His name is Jihyun. I'm just gonna write it down It's Korean. Don't at me. If I'm mispronouncing it, I am trying my best. My bilingual ass is suffering at my own character choices. But yeah, he's just a little guy who puts ho in hopeless romantic. And I love him. And I made this first, and then I was trying to think, because in this world where they're in, they have magic, and I was like, ooh, what kind of magic should I give him? Um, and I knew that I wanted to give him dual blades as his weapon. And I was like, oh, you know what would be sick? Tattoos. And then I was like, you know what would be even sicker? If he had tattoos and he could summon them as part of his magic. So that's why I drew this. This is his tattoos. These are the blades. I am very smart and I draw tattoos that are complex. About to run out, but lurking, no furries. Have a nice time lurking. Oh, fuck. I just hear what part of the song we are at, and this part slaps. I'm sorry. I will be distracted by my own music. You're gonna have to deal with it. Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I draw tattoos on a separate file so I can just copy and paste them over because I'm lazy. But yeah, his tattoos can move and come to life and like be summoned as part of his body or as items, as long as it's not like, as long as it's a limb, or like it can't be like a living creature or something. I wrote limitations. He puts the hoe in hopeless romantic undead. It's based off a very old character of mine. And yes. It's too good. It's too good. It's too funny. I had to reuse that line. But yeah, so this is him without tattoos and then with, you know, had to do both as well. But I love him. He's great. And he's got some wings, some wing tattoos. I also, for these, I just slapped them on very simple because I wasn't going to put detail in there. With this, I was smart enough to like use brushes. Like this geometric pattern is like a brush. Like I said, this is just copy and pasted. And then I freehand the blackout tattoos. But yeah, he's my new little baby, and I can't wait to write more about him. Currently, I have nothing about his backstory except that he's raised by his grandparents, probably. That's it. Why? We don't know. Because I haven't written it yet. But I'll figure it out as I go. I just wanted to show that off because I really enjoyed making this little reference as well. I think this is references like this. I based this off of the one that I have on my Persona one. I think it's so good to have when you have complex markings. Just because like it gives like a vague idea for people. It gives a vague idea to myself because I hate when I do this to myself because whenever I'm gonna have to draw this character, I'm gonna have to look at this fucking bullshit. I'm very tempted. Like, his art just got finished. Where is it? Over here. His art just got finished and I'm already like, man, I should have given the man some fucking sleeves so I don't have to draw his fucking complex arm tattoos. I will probably never draw him again. It's not even true. I do draw my characters with complex tattoos. I draw Regen all the time. Um, I just suffer for my choices. It's okay. But yeah, I just wanted to show it off. And I'm gonna close these now. Today we're gonna work on her. This is Anon. Or like as in anonymous. Anon? Anonymous? I don't know how to pronounce shit today. Our strongest soldier. Yeah. Listen. Listen, this is what I did, right? Because Regen has a bunch of tattoos. This is Regen. This one I freehand, like the one on like this I freehand because this is vibes. And then I just have her tattoos made separately so I can just copy and paste them. I am not drawing that again. I feel that pain though. Tattoos and spots and stripes are fun, but yeah, markings are so good, and then you just suffer. Also, tail, yeah. Yeah, this is Anon. She sucks. Her file name is literally bastard. She is based on my love for Sukuna or Sakuna, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to pronounce his name, even though I love him. I usually say Sakuna. And Makima. So she is based on my love for the worst characters. Which is also why she's pink, because both of them have pink hair and I can't be stopped with my love for villains. She is like a villain light. She is technically a villain. She would definitely not be considered good. Her quote on her sheet is, what the fuck is it again? Become the monster everyone already thinks you are. So this is the vibe for her. She is literally just me thinking, how can I make Sakuna and Makima into a character that I can roleplay? She's a boss ass bitch, so toxic, won't kill you, but will cause serious harm. For fun, because you know, chef's kiss. My lesbian senses are tingling. Correct. You have been summoned by the hot women. I get it. Hello. How's it going, clone? Yeah, she's toxic, dangerous, mean, pretty as hell. Sign me up. Yeah, exactly. This is me. This is me with my love for villain characters. I kept it kind of chill still because, like, I can't just make her a murderer for the group. But she has the vibes of a murderer, which says enough. Doing great, suffering trying to code the use of animations. You are stronger than all of us. I believe in you. I needed to pull something up and now I forgot what it was. It's not that important. If I forgot it, it's not that important. She has the thighs to murder what I am. Yeah, no, she's also based on an old character of mine marking wise. When lazy, you just slap like that's the thing. Whenever I can't think of a design, because with her, I was really struggling. I can actually show it. It's in this file. I have a couple of color iterations. So this was, oh, she's also based on a vampire. This was a potential I liked. There's like these bats that are like all white and red. And then I was like, no, but I want to give her pink hair. And I liked this a lot, but it wasn't like it for me. Ooh, I forgot I drew this layer. It's just, when she pushes her hair back, it's over. Don't get there, basically. But yeah, so I was really struggling with the colors. I couldn't get it to work. And then I just grabbed an old character of mine and was just like, hi, I like your design. I'm just gonna slap you onto her. It's fine. This is the character you wouldn't want to get caught in an alleyway with, or maybe you would. We don't judge here. Exactly. We don't judge. It's fine. I get it. I get it. I made her. She's based off of my toxic loves. It's fine. The fact that I unironically started using 3 and Hello online is my Roman Empire. And the start of my furry arc. Welcome to the club, clone. I said hello and y'all and yes as a joke, and now it's just my regular vocabulary. I mean, I was a furry and I've been a furry for a long time now, but Don't start saying shit as a joke. It will stick. It will stick. And people will judge you. Whenever I pick up a fucking Discord call, it's me going, hello? Thank goodness it's not just me. I don't know why, but I've been on a pink kick lately. I love pink OCs. I mean, Persephone is pink for that reason. Because I realized that I didn't have enough pink going on. Um but why are you okay? I'm just setting my brushes up. It's true, don't joke, your mannerisms still become real mannerisms. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, there's just it, and there's no going back. They're stuck now. It always starts as a joke. I joked about being a girl. Look where I turned up. Damn. Now I need to joke more about being a femboy. Hell yeah, go off. Yeah, no, I tell you. I really said, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I did that? And then I did that. Now there's just, I'm stuck here. Don't know what you're expecting of me. You will also get me singing now that we have my own music. If you clip me, I will kill you. I won't, but if it's the only clips that start to exist for some reason, I will delete them. I did put an excruciating amount of effort into syncing my audio with not just my model, but also my Spotify. So I guess it finally gets to pay off. So that it's not like all out of sync. But yeah, no, I love a woman that looks like she could kill me, and I also would love if she did. My mental health is fine, don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with that. Blade and Sorcery comes out of early access today, so I'm stoked to do that after work. Ooh! I don't remember. I remember it's a game. I finally pre-ordered Final Fantasy XIV, the new expansion whose name I already forgot. And I'm very excited to play it. Like, I keep looking at already getting my subscription back, but I'm like, no, I gotta chill. I gotta wait because like if I get it now, there's nothing to really do. There's usually like some kind of event going on to like entertain the people that have subscriptions running so you can get like special items. And I will probably resub like a week into it so that I can prepare my inventory a little bit, maybe clean up my hotbars, stuff like that. I'm very tempted to try to get back into Final Fantasy XIV sometime. I kind of fell out of it because, well, I'm still in A Realm Reborn, and it's such a god awful, painful slog. That is super valid. I saw a whole discussion about, you know, because it comes up again, right? Because like the new expansion is coming out, and people discussing of like, yeah, is it okay to skip the is it okay to skip the story of A Realm Reborn. And it's so tough because like I'm not the best person to ask that if that's ever something you're wondering. I personally would be like, go for it if you're having a bad time with it, because I do think it's a great game. And Heaven's Ward is so much more rewarding story-wise. Um, but I also skipped a lot of the story to begin with because especially in Realm Reborn, I played it with people who rushed me. Um, which has me tempted to replay the game start to finish to like get a grasp on what the fuck is going on story-wise. But um I was like, "Oh, that could be like an interesting stream," but then I definitely only want to do that when um I'm not streaming only once a week. I feel like Realm Reborn is important for setting up the roots, but it's also not very Final Fantasy like. I wouldn't even know because I've never played any other Final Fantasy game, but that's fair. I do remember it being painful to go through, so like I remember leveling through it and comparatively it was bad. Da, 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 da. Get about the 30 looks. Blade and Sorcery is a VR game, great sandbox, but didn't have much until now. Oh shit! Ooh, maybe I should check it out. I do have a VR headset, so like. Okay. It's less like an actual Final Fantasy game and more like the origins of a character in a Final Fantasy game at best. That's fair. Like I said, I don't really know because I've only watched some friends play older Final Fantasy games, and not to be mean, they're very boring in my opinion to watch because there's so much lore, and for me there's no nostalgia, so especially some of the older games I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know about you, but this ain't fun for me. um and I just like MMOs. I like MMORPGs, and that's like a big plus when you play an MMORPG. Next on the floor, keep it going. I was very excited though because while there's no promises made, Shrimp said that he might be interested in playing Final Fantasy 14, and I was just like, yes, if he enjoys it, man, like that'd be great. Like, there's a free. I hate to be the fucking meme, but there is a free trial. Like, if you want to try it, it's the best time to try it out when the game is free to play for at least a little while. Just search it up when you feel like it. It's kind of like Skyrim VR, but actually good. Oh shit! All right, I'll definitely check it out. I got sidetracked by just wandering around doing some crafting jobs and hunting marks because I found them much more fun than the MSQ. The major bosses like Ifrit and Titan are cool, and dungeons are cool too. No. I agree with you there. Like I said, like I remember because I played A Realm Reborn when um when it just got relaunched into being A Realm Reborn, right? So I played it from the beginning till now. And like I remember that crawl to 50 because it was a crawl, and very often you would also be stuck. Like, you need to be certain levels to do certain things, right? Which makes sense. Um and sometimes you would have had MSQ fucking finished. Um which is main story for people listening to us and thinking what the fuck, they're crazy. um I would have main story finished and still be too low level, and then I'd have to do a bunch of side quest stuff. And for someone who at that point just wanted to get to the level to do the things that my friends were doing, I was just like, I hate it here. I also need to turn this off because the sketch is bugging me. Um And like even with the improvements, I can safely say that has it been improved? Drastically. Is it perfect? No. Absolutely not. And it's so frustrating to see because I do, like I said, like I do get it. I do get that like getting into it is a little hard. And then you just kind of have to make the choice of like, do I find the story important? Do I want to experience that? Or do I want to do end game content? Because I'm the type of person, like I said, like I got rushed, so a lot of the story went over my head anyway, that to the point where sometimes I'm playing now and I'm just like, huh? But to connect to the characters, I feel like it is better to get through it, but it's not fun. So I do understand. Yeah, so like the dungeons and like the challenges are definitely the more interesting parts of A Realm Reborn. Whereas everything that gets onward is just like, oh, okay, actually this is fun. um I'm just really self-conscious about asking people, and the people I feel comfortable asking kind of just want to vibe and do their own thing, so I feel like it's imposing. It's rough. Well, I am very genuine. You are in our Final Fantasy Discord, right? I believe you are. We have a small, cute little guild, or FC, if you will, um, run by me and my friends. And what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, we're usually up to helping people. We vibe and we help people. Like I might be. I know I joined, but I don't remember if I left because I had a falling out of the game. I mean, if so, that's okay. It's called Hearth's Home. Let's see. It's always hard for me to see, especially when I'm live, because then I can't see people's usernames. Um, but if anything, I can link it into my Discord or send an invite directly or whatever. Okay, you're in there still. Well, know that you can always ask people there, and just know that I genuinely love helping people. I play a healer and a DPS for a reason. Like, I don't play tank. I will tell you that right now. I do not like playing tank. Um, you won't catch me dead playing tank. But I will absolutely always love helping. Um, and I'm not the most knowledgeable on like where to find things because I just Google that myself. But I will like if you need if you need help running a bunch of fates for a while, or if you need help running a dungeon or whatever, just we're there. Please. At least I'm there. Please ask us. We're bored. And we have people from different time zones because I'm a European player who decided to be stuck in an American uh server because that's where my friends are. You gotta go far, kid. But most people in there outside of me and Jara are American. But I do get it. I do get that it's like scary asking and like you don't want to bother people. I super get that. I want to play tank. I like playing tank, but it's scary with randoms. I'd rather it with people I'm trying to be friends with. Oh, well, then I would happily, like, if you want to learn how to tank, I know that Umbra knows how to tank. I know that Zale knows how to tank. Frecken is going to be taking a break for a while, but um, these people know how to tank and they know how to tank well. So first of all, they could give you actual advice, whereas I could not. But I will happily heal bot for you, where I'll just sit in your, I'll be your pocket little healer, and you can run and you can do big pulls, you can do small pulls. I don't care. You can get comfortable with the class. Um, and like it'll be fine, basically. Um, It doesn't help. I'm very clumsy with keyboard, yet I feel like I need to focus on keyboard to do my best. I'd like that. Yeah, I mean, again, if you want to get back into it, there's no pressure still, right? Like if you don't feel like it, that's okay. I won't be offended. Um for me, those types of games are about having fun. I still do. I take long breaks from these games. Um So you definitely won't catch me being offended or anything from not playing or like not reaching out or something. But if you want to try it out and you're like, hey, I'd really like to try out this class and I just need someone to heal me that I can rely on. Um, and then even if we make mistakes, it's fine. We'll have a good laugh. And we can jump in Discord, and if you don't want to jump in Discord, that's okay. That's a nice thing. There's never any pressure. Um, I know that I will be playing the new expansion, of course, but there's a lot of downtime in between that. And again, if I can help you run a thing and it takes 30 to like 15 to 30 minutes or whatever, I'll happily do that, man. I don't care. I run MSQ roulette for shits and giggles because it gives good XP. And it usually allows me, especially with where we're at now, it allows me to like level up some classes that are maybe still underleveled. Also, sorry, I need to did my ads did I no, okay. I don't know time. Time is flying away from me right now. Like I don't know what time it is, basically. And then I'm just like looking like how long have I been streaming? Has my ads been going? There's no pressure. I had already been mulling it over a good bit. I've just really been on the fence about it, but the more I think on it, the more I'm kind of tempted. Hell yeah! I like I said before, I'm happy to have you. Um, I'm really excited to get back into it and to get active again. I also want to stream it. Also hello Tuma. Um, I'm struggling with this mouth. It's fine. I might just move on for a little bit. Because I feel like I'm zoomed in too much. Um, um, Partly because it'd be stream content and partly because it'd be something to try and befriend people in, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I really want to stream the game. Um, um, there's no pressure with that either. I might not be on voice chat when I am streaming Final Fantasy XIV because I get very self-conscious about that. because I don't want to have to put up. Oh, what the hell? I mean, it's not bad if this is active, but um, I don't know. I just get very self conscious about being in voice chat while I'm streaming because I think it's easier to just talk to chat when there's no one around. It's like why when I was doing my little birthday stream last week, I took a moment to just sit here with chat without my mods present because I was like, it's really hard for me to concentrate on both. I'm gonna switch a layer. Yes. Um So I don't really sit in voice chat when streaming the game. It's just easier for me. Then I can interact with chat when I want and I don't feel like I'm interrupting people when they're talking. And then I also don't feel like I have to warn people about like, hey, I'm live. Be mindful of what you're saying. Because I am a-okay with joking around and I feel like I don't really like it's not like I really put on a different face for streaming, but I definitely try to be more mindful when I'm live. Um it's just different vibes. Besides the fact that I
Hey, you
truly
are
don't.
alive. I'm
Oh
mindful
gosh.
of what I'm saying. Sending everyone some love.
You are mindful of what you're saying. Thank you. Thank you for the 28th month stream. Hello, hello. Good luck at work. Unless you are already free, I don't know. Um Also welcome back, Jara. I'm self-conscious about mentioning that part until you said you were also considering streaming it. And yeah, dividing voice between your friends and chat is hard. Exactly. We work until 9 today. Oh no. Well, you get to watch me, I guess, for a little bit. How's it going? Let's see, she's faced that way. And we have regular music today instead of lo-fi. She's watching over me, but other times I feel like I should go. We're just talking about Final Fantasy in the meantime. I gotta go. Be right back in like an hour. All right, no worries. Take care. I also have no idea how long I'm gonna be live for today. No promises. Work is nice. It's break time. Ooh, have a nice break. Because I have a feeling that I'm just gonna eat pizza today and then get groceries tomorrow and cook tomorrow. Yesterday I was so hopeful. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do all these things. And then technically I did do things today. I do want to clean a little bit today, which is why I don't want to stream for too long. Um, but what was I gonna say? My concentration today is through the roof. I say extremely sarcastically. Um, oh, I called the doctor today, which is so much already for me. Hydrate, I will. It's also nice and sunny. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hell yeah, yeah, it is very nice and sunny. I'm enjoying the sun in my back. Do you already have plans of what you are going to stream when you go for Final Fantasy 14 streams? I'll be joining for Final Fantasy 14 soon. I mean, I told you I'd be happy to get you into Final Fantasy. Also, Nether Grinner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Um, I don't really know what necessarily. I think like that's the thing. I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like, and I don't want to hold off of playing the story until I stream or something. So I think I'm just going to go and play it and then just do whatever the fuck I want. Like, you know, I've streamed it a couple times before, right? And um when I played it, I mostly had like a goal in mind, but I did like dailies or something. And I think that's just still what I'm going to do. It's just you're going to have to watch me play the game. um like there's no set thing I have in mind. I just want to enjoy the game because I've watched other people stream it ever since some other VTubers got into it as well, which has been nice to watch in my opinion. Um it's always nice watching other people get into the game that you love. What the fuck is her shirt? Do you ever just design shit and you're just like, what did I do? But yeah, they just hang out and play, and then some hang out and call with each other, which is cool. But I just kind of want to go ahead and play. And then yeah, if that's like MSQ, then we do MSQ. If that's dungeons, we do dungeons. It's just whatever I want to do on that time. Tired Diana, thank you so much for the welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm down for a journey. Hell yeah.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
I don't. Well, a little bit. Translate properly from sketch to line art for me. This is also just the downside of just like I sketched this a while ago, and I tend to have like a lot of references open when I'm sketching designs initially. Um,
Drifting through the wind.
what if I say I'm not like the others? And a lot of this will get covered anyway, but no, I tend to have a lot of like reference material open so that I can be like, oh yeah, this is like the shirt that I'm looking at, like how other people draw the shirt, or how like I usually it's just like clothes that I look up that exist. And now I'm just like, what? But yeah. But Shrimp, you know, if you want to play, let me know. The game is free. Well, the start of it is free. The second you subscribe, you will forever need a subscription to play, though, so keep that in mind. I'm not like the others. What if I say I'm not like another one? You refuse to hear. I'm the face that you have to face. I'm what's left, I'm what's right. I will get it, installed it next Tuesday. I have the interwebs. Oh yeah! Hell yeah. I'm just gonna... I am jumping around from thing to thing on this piece because, again, I drew this a while ago and then I'm just like, what did I do? Oh, thank you! I thought it'd be fun. And my dear friend Bun was very kind when rigging my model to make that move. What if I say I'm not like the others? No, I wish I brought the second PC already, but that should be soon. It's fair. Have you talked to, without like doxing people, have you talked to your friend already with the bus? So that you can ask? Not about to dox names here. What if I say I'm not like the others? We will plan a day to try and bring the rest of the stuff. Hell yeah. Love that. Also, my ads start in like 4-ish minutes, so just a heads up. Problems. Everybody says the same thing to you. It's just a matter how you solve them. I feel I've come to realize we compromised. See what's going on. I can't believe this happened to you. Just gonna redo this because it's bothering me. Knowing endless consequences, I feel so useless in this. I can't believe. First login since forever. Do I remember how to walk? No. So fair. Won't agree, 'cause I don't know if this for sure. Won't agree, 'cause I don't know if this for sure. Yeah, one of the things that I'm kind of excited about when I re-log in is kind of just checking my I kind of want to redo some of how my hotbar is laid out because I know I can be smarter about how I do it. Especially if I am going to stream the game, I think it'll be nicer to have a cleaner setup about it. I just think it's nice. Gonna take some time. I have to kill time somehow because I like I said, I want to log in before the new expansion fully drops. Why is Hellsong in here twice? Okay. I also pre-ordered it, so technically I'll have early access to the new stuff. anyway. That's only 4 days prior. American Idiot. I'm gonna BRB. No worries. Yeah, that is Green Day in the background. My ads are gonna start in like 10 seconds, so y'all know the deal. I'm gonna take a little break. I might actually, well, we're not super chatty today. I was gonna say I could put up words, but we're kind of quiet, so I don't want to put on that pressure to play. So this is gonna say, because otherwise I could eat something real quick, but honestly, I'm not super hungry, so I can still wait. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna BRB, I'm gonna stretch my legs, and I remind y'all to do the same. I'll see you in a second. Welcome. Was I about to say welcome back to myself? Yes, I was. Hi, I'm back. Good luck at work, Shrimp. Oh my god. It's the energy for today. I may also just do myself a huge favor and resketch some of her details. Cause I'm getting really annoyed at I'm just gonna can I first of all, can I does that matter? No, not really. Okay. Just gonna plop a layer on top because her thank you. Her design pieces sometimes here and there are great, except I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's starting to annoy me. Because like sometimes I'll just be like, yeah, something like this, and then I get to it and I'm like, what was I doing? Okay, let's just turn this off. See, the head is like um, right, it's this. Hi, Bijou. My cat just came in. Are you enjoying the nice weather? What doesn't help is that I'm a little lost on her horns. I need to grab a little bit of reference material. Maybe just... I'm coming with you to Maria Caribbean. picture, I'm going with you to wherever you got me in. The bottom of this bottle, and I'm a pen. Oh, I kicked my desk. It's fine. Cause I got your picture, I'm going with you, dear Marie, you got me in. It'd really be one of those days. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'd like to dream and differ from the lies. This is the dawning of the rest of our lives on holiday. I think I will rename my character Jara Wonder Still Fits. I mean, hey, that's fair. It's why back when, sorry, I'm like super quiet today as well, but it's fine. When I originally started playing the game, okay, so this is like the back. My name in the game was Noah. And I changed that to Noi, for obvious reasons. And yeah, it's like I it's nice to change it sometimes to fit it with whatever you want to do. 'Cause we're up again. Think this works. Lost my time. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm just like re-sketching part of this design so I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know why I apologize for that. It's so automatic in my vocabulary. I worry too much about like being boring or fussing on stream like with stuff that like isn't interesting to watch. I'm like, whatever, I'm still drawing. I'm bad about reflexive apologizing too and self-consciousness. Yeah, it's just hard. Um it's so like again, it's so automatic. What program do you use to stream? OBS. I'm trying to do I'm trying to be better about it. Yeah, I I don't know what Zamata is, so no. But it's just wow. Wow. All right, stream's over now. Wow. Damn, you actually got me. Good job. I hope you're proud of yourself. I'm just like, what? I'm so focused. um, but you are okay. Good, good. Criminal. It really is a little criminal. Um, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I'm trying to think of what I was saying. What was I saying? We got them. Oh, yeah, just reflexive apologizing. It helps that I have friends who correct me on it. Who are just like, why did you just apologize, Noi? And I'm like, I just need to learn to say thank you or just announce what I'm doing. It's fine. Like, I can just sit. Even if I sat here and got nothing done all stream, it's fine. point at the streamer and laugh. Damn, okay. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Yeah, but I reflexive apologize a lot. I'm, again, trying to be better about it. But it's tough. It's really hard to unlearn. Don't feel bad. I don't. I don't feel bad. I realized, like I said, like I realized that I said sorry for redrawing something on a drawing stream. And I'm just like, girl, please. Can you make this hair strokes look so easy? How? A lot of practice. Good to have people supportive of you. It really is. It helps a lot to have people just it helps to have them realize that you're doing those things. Because I think that's the toughest one for me is that I don't even really think about it. It just happens, right? Like I just do it. Um and I'm working a little bit on this on therapy as well, is that my therapist will just be like, now rephrase that. And I'm just like, okay. It helps a lot with mental health. I've already unlearned because like one of the things that I used to do a lot as a teenager is to just dismiss myself. Um I don't do that anymore now. And I'm really happy that I don't because that is so destructive on your mental health. Um like if someone pays you a compliment and you immediately downplay and you're like, no, 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 like, no, I'm just like, you know, if someone is like, even now, you just notice that you're like, oh, how do you do that? And I immediately just go like, I don't know, practice. That is a little bit genuine. Like I don't really think about it, but um I used to get the compliment a lot of like, oh, you're really strong, like mentally, not physically. No one is complimenting me on my physical strength, and they shouldn't, because I'm not. That would just be delusional. But what I find funny about that is, okay, hold on, I need to focus 1 second. I can just, can I salvage some of this? No, I'm just gonna start over. It's fine. Um, So someone would be like, "Oh, you're really strong," and I'd be like, "Well, I don't have a choice." And that's like, you could just say thank you, and you would get a lot further, and it'd be better for your mental health as well. So stuff like that really, really goes a long way. So I don't necessarily self-deprecate super hard, but I do definitely diminish the things that I do. Instead of going under. Because I'm bending over backwards too late. It's one thing to complain when you're driving me insane. Well, then I think it's time that we took a break. Maybe We were just trying too hard. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad I can explain. Yeah, we are not perfect human beings. I definitely am not a perfect human being, but we can try our best to be kinder to ourselves. And I'm realizing that for a long time I have always talked about being kinder to myself, but that doesn't mean that I'm always necessarily doing the things required to being kinder to yourself. I thought about trying to get therapy, but it's so expensive here. I'm not even sure how to unpack what needs to unpacking, to be honest, or what needs to be unpacked in the first place. I understand that's definitely very tough. I have been in therapy for multiple reasons. I am currently in therapy to work through some trauma that I've gone through. Um, and it's definitely very tough. And the beauty of it is, in my personal opinion, is that there's no time limit on it. Like, if you feel like that's something you want to do, you don't have to do it right now. But hey, maybe later, right? And I do also get that it is very expensive. I definitely was struggling to find therapy that goes under my insurance. The therapy I'm currently in isn't even insured. Um, but the insured therapy that I will get later this year just has a lot of, like, a long wait list. So I was just like, well, I better do something in the meantime. So that's just how I'm going about it. But it you know, it's expensive, and especially when you don't know what you want to do, that can be very tough. The first step over here is going to a general practitioner, like your general GP doctor, um to be like, "Hey, I'm struggling with mental health stuff." Um so if that's something you're considering, you can always look if something like that exists in the area, or if there's generally places that advocate for mental health in your area, because that can already be a big change. But it's definitely, I do, as much as I am very much an advocate for getting therapy, I do understand that it can be very hard to get, especially like you said, when you don't really know what it is that needs that you want to address. Or sometimes it's just like, sometimes it doesn't even really matter. Like, I was in there originally, so I've been in therapy, like I said, multiple times in my life. And I've specifically been into therapy, which was like grief counseling after my mom passed away. Um, because that definitely needed counseling. And I stayed into therapy, like with that therapist, for longer than I needed the grief counseling sessions, just because the therapist was like, we really connected. We really had like a nice pace of things. Um, so I just stuck with her for a while. So that's the nice thing too, is that you can go in for non-specified, like super specific reasons. Like sometimes it's just like, hey, I struggle with my mental health, or I feel like I need a person to talk to, and maybe you don't have that in like your personal life, or maybe you feel like that would burden someone too much, and then you can start talking with them. and figure that out together. Because that's definitely where I'm at right now as well, is figuring out what it is exactly that I want and need anyway, together with my therapist. Um, I'll keep that in mind. I might it might help finding somebody when I get the chance. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, like it doesn't need to be right now if you either don't feel ready because of like financial reasons or mentally you're not in the place to tackle that yet, then that's okay. But don't ignore yourself in the sense of like don't ignore that need. If you feel like, this is really something I could use, then listen to that part of yourself. Because there's no shame in therapy, and it can be quite eye-opening. It don't get me wrong, it can also still be quite a challenge to find a therapist that you click with, which is rather important. And that also to say is there is no shame in if you have a therapist that you don't click with, if you're with someone and you're like, this person isn't really for me, to go to someone else. There's no hard feelings. It's a professional exchange. You don't have to feel bad for your therapist. Because I hear about that a lot too, and I'm like, it's okay. You're paying them. Or your insurance is paying them. Either way, they're getting paid. Oh, crown, how smooth. I just hear a sound. I'm like, huh? Good morning. Hi, Kaya. Also, good morning. How's it going? Their time is accounted for in delicious lettuce. Basically.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Hi, Moody! Good morning, everyone. Everyone's waking up. Him. Hello, hello. A flower. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 16 months, Moody. And thank you for the flower. Here, here. Everyone leaning close. Everyone leaning close. Leaning close. Come on, come on. Kissies. The fucking crisp kissies. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing? Welcome. We're vibing. We'll snap. I am working on my bastard character and I'm fucking struggling, but it's fine. We're getting through. And I'm listening to my own goddamn music because I turned it off for my VODs. So if you catch me singing today, it's a treat. Art looking scrumdiddly scrum. I I know what you mean. I'm struggling with words. Scrumdiddly. Thank you. I'm just gonna say thank you. Damn, Nikki, your bobbies. Yeah, her bobbies are out. This is Anon. I love her. One 21 guns. One 21 guns. Also, for anyone who wondered how do you turn off music for VODs? That'd be so helpful. Okay, so I can't show you. I mean, I can actually. Audio output. Okay, hold on. I can't show you because I'm live in that sense, but can I? I'm gonna try something. We're gonna move here. Hold on, hold on. We're gamers. We're gamers. We're gamers. Where is my thing for hello? Am I blind? Screen 2. There we go. Hello. Don't look at my Discord. Don't look at my shit. Why is all my shit up? This is the wrong screen. Anyway, I'm gonna move the OBS here. No one look at my garbage. In settings. Over here. It opens another screen. And then you go bearing it all, huh? Yeah. And then over here, this is what I can't click right now because I'm live. But you click this little check mark. You say Twitch VOD track. You say yes. And then you set it to 2 or any of the other ones. Just so long as audio track is different, because you can vaguely see that one is selected for audio track. And then VOD track is selected to a different one. You can set your recording on a different one too. I keep it on 1 because I don't really make recordings, but if you want to. And then you go to advanced audio properties. Really laying my settings bare here. And then I have all my audio separated, which is why there's so fucking many in here. I can't explain to you how to do that. There are a lot of tutorials online, but I can quickly just explain. Then just make sure that's, in my case, I listen my music through Spotify. Just make sure that Spotify is not going to the second one, because then it won't go to the VOD. But all the other sounds will still go to the VOD. That's it. Okay, we're just gonna switch on over. That's so cool. I didn't realize there was even a function like this in OBS. Oh yeah, they've been, they added like, so that you can separate all your audio. It's like an experimental feature. Also thank you for the headphones. Also let me just go into studio mode and turn my screen off in that other one now. Because I don't want to expose my screen like that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, you can separate all your audio, and then you can just select which part goes to which track. Because like being live and playing your own music should be fine, although I was sweating a little bit, but then you obviously don't want it on VODs, and especially not I when I upload shit to YouTube. But I asked like a month ago whether people would mind if my VODs wouldn't have music in them anymore. And people were generally like, I do rewatch VODs, but I tend to mute them. And I'm like, I bet. That's so valid. Because it's nice to be able to listen to my own music. I am blind. Eyes not looking. Here's everything, yeah. It really just had everything open, and I'm just like, damn, I'm just revealing myself. Luckily, it was on nothing important. But for a moment, I was just like, huh, I really thought this through. Doing it live. I was playing Fallout, and the radio kept muting my VODs. Yeah, with games it's tough, right? Because like I played Portal 2 and there's music in there and that just will mute part of your VODs, period. There's nothing to be done if it's from the game itself. Um Actually not looking respectfully, in fact violently drooling, that is so valid. Your pop socket broke? No! Mine is still on. I'm impressed. That one that Tyler got me is still on my phone. And I mess around with it so much. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I could, like, show something. This won't work with video games, sadly, but it's still super helpful. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Hold your breath and count to 4. Where's my music lyrics? I have the lyrics open, basically, is just what is happening. I like knowing what comes up. I know most of the music that I listen to by heart. Not all of it, though. Silent night, silent night, forgive me, Father. You're guilty. Who here knows Billy Talent? Who wants an extra kissy? Who knew Billy Talent already? It's not a person, it's a band, but I mean, it's been a year or something and I mess with it so much. Yeah, that's fair. I mess with mine so fucking much. It's my stim when I'm outside. So that's why I'm impressed that it's still on there. First time I see cat lady, she pretty, she got big eyes. Yes, yes. She's not a cat, actually. She definitely has a cat nose. She's technically I mixed her. She's technically a wyvern. Um, but it's like it's somewhere between a cat and a bat. So you're not wrong. I just flavored it into being a wyvern. Rip Smooth's pop socket. Everyone write F's in the chat for Smooth's pop socket. Big ol' F. Oh no, I meant in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, okay. Yes. I'm ready to be a big cat lady in Final Fantasy 14. I almost assumed Rakshasa. Jesus. I spelled it right, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But honestly, not a horrible guess either. I just wanted a vampire-y like character, and I like dragons, so I was like, I'll just say wyvern. And I know that wyverns technically mean that their wings are attached to their forearms. This is a furry roleplay group. Everyone can get off of my ass. If anyone gets at me and is like, actually, I will end you. That's it. I wholeheartedly support your decision to turn big meow meow. Yeah, I showed a little picture in the Discord of the big meow meow that I'm gonna turn into, and she's hot. In any case, she's cute in that slightly scary, sexy, villainousy way. Yes, exactly. And also, she also has a knife. Don't argue with her. Listen, I'm the type of person who makes furries, like furry characters, and it's just like, this is a dragon, and they look like a cat, and I'm just like, and? There's no rules here. One time that I did have a dragonborn in D&D, I made her horns be flexible. Because it's fun. In the atmosphere, casual fair. Flexible horns, huh? Kind of just. Oh well, like hold on, I can show you. It wasn't like her horns, but it was just like her hair. I'm pretty sure I have Runa on here. D&D. Yeah, there she is. Here she is. So she has horns, but then she also has like whore hair. Whore hair? No, horn hair. Jesus. She is in fact not a whore. Um I can't speak today, okay? I mean, to be fair, when can I speak? I want to allow that message so bad, but I can't Oh, well, it's fine. Moody, it's fine. It's fine. I just fear, but no, it's fine. It should only be temporarily permitted anyway. Um, you're fine. You're fine. We can remove the permission afterwards. Yeah, this is Runa. This is a very old D&D character. She used to be a worshipper of Tiamat, and then I changed because I don't like playing evil characters, like evil characters in a D&D campaign. But she's great. I love her. She's very cute. I still love the expressions that I drew of her. Look at her. Look at her expressive face. This is old Runa. This is before her redesign, but she's very cute. I have so many D&D characters, y'all. Also, this is Smooth's character. They're wearing the shirts of I get us out of trouble and I get us into trouble. Because it's accurate. Yeah, Pruitt. This is how Smooth and I got to know each other, through these characters. No D&D dynamic is complete without both. Uh, yeah, they're very funny. They have a very wholesome friendship. Basically, Runa has shit as family that all worship Tiamat, and she abandoned all that because she made friends along a mission that she was on. And those friends are like nice to her, and she's like, that's allowed? It's a little sad. And then she was like, oh, maybe my church fucking sucks because she's a cleric. I don't even know what the fuck she would be a cleric of now if I remade her into not being an evil cleric, but we love found family in this house. That sounds like the kind of story I'd absolutely get behind. Holy hell. Yeah! It's great. Gotta love some tragedy that leans into some very loving friends. The cleric bad bitches. Hell yeah. My favorite of that campaign is still okay, so Runa is a dragonborn who's tall and just cool and shit and very strong. She's a war cleric, that I do know. Like that's her domain. I just mean that I don't know what her what her god would be. But Pruitt was a damn, how do I join that church? You're already in it, baby. You're one of the bad bitches yourself. What do you mean? But yeah, Pruitt was, I think, a rogue, a halfling rogue, who was just walking around either bare feet or just on socks, and we had to cross an icy bridge, and he kept fucking failing. So, Runa put Pruitt on her back Like, you know those kitty um backpack carriers? Yeah. We made them canon in our campaign. And very often they would hang out like that. I wrote, yeah, hell yeah. It's true, Moody. You are a bad bitch. Don't even. Get out of here with that nonsense. Can I join that church? As if you're not the leader already. This is Bring Me the Horizon, isn't it? It sure is. Friend packs! Yeah! Sometimes you just have to carry your halfling friend, or your dwarf friend, or whatever. I don't know this song, but it slaps. I don't listen enough to Bring Me the Horizon, even though I saw them live. For the little guy in your life, yeah! Do we have any little guys? I mean, by definition, any character that you tend to play is a little guy, but like, yeah, oh my god, we have our friend, Chris. He's playing a kobold. Jesus, my brain. He's a little guy. He's truly a little guy. He could not be more little guy. I was trying to think because like last campaign we technically didn't have a little guy. I just ended up being the little guy because everyone played a giant, and I was like 5'6", which is still taller than all of you. But she just ended up looking short because no one was under 6 feet except her. We also had a little guy in our one shot. Oh, our little guy one shot. Yes. I was like, huh? Yes. I loved our little guy one shot. That was so funny. No, we didn't talk about it. We didn't say like, "Oh, we should all play little guys." We just happened to all connect our brain cell and play little guys. I don't know if I have those files on this computer, unfortunately. I really ought to start up my tablet and like transfer a bunch of the um files. Yeah, I have to worry a little less because most of that's going to be covered up. My ads start again in like 5 minutes. I really want to try to at least get the hair done. That would be rather nice. I just think that would be nice. Because most of her clothes and everything is very, simple to draw. I forget if I remembered correctly, you mentioned you loved horror, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, no, I love horror movies, and I have trouble playing horror games. Um, but I love horror movies. Also him! I'm looking for some horror games to play, and I wondered if you knew any. No. I'm big baby, I do not. Sorry. Also, hi, meow. I'll share a little. Yeah, share your little guy. If anyone has any little guys they want to share, please do. There he is! Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Little Mongo bird. Now I need to look if I have my little guy on here. I do have my little guy on here! He's that race that I forget the name of all the time. My little guy! I think he was a spore druid. What gives it away? A little mushroom! Yeah, that's actually... The file is called mushroom. I understand. Glad I remember correctly after all. Yeah, no, I'm a huge baby when it comes to horror games. I forget his name. The name is probably written down somewhere, but I don't have it. Their shield is also a mushroom. This is a shield. This right here. And I think yours was named Babel? Smooth? Correct me if I'm wrong. It was Babel! Yay! See, I'm better at other people's characters' names. Hey, look, Mom made it. Casey talks like a spirit. Yeah! It was so cute. I love mushroom themed stuff. Mushroom themed stuff is great. His name is Scrimbly Skimbo. No. It is not. I mean, it can be in our hearts. Got a BRB again? Well, that's really good timing, because my ads are about to start, actually, so I will do the same. I will be right back. I'm gonna try and finish at least her hair and her head, so her ears and all that, and then I might call it a day. Because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry and I wasn't intending on streaming super, super long today, but for now, I will be right back. Remember to stretch, y'all. I'm back. And Smooth, you were so correct. Their name was Enoki. Like, two words, I'm pretty sure. Enoki. Because Enoki mushrooms. I'm so smart. I love using puns for D&D character names. I cannot be stopped. Also, I love this song. It's sad, but it's fucking nice. It's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Over my head from something else said, completely misread, I'm better off dead. Yeah, it's definitely a good call to stop after I finish the head, because my stomach is like, you want that pizza? Can delete this layer, because I'm not using that anyway. Take my disgrace, you can take human race. Oh, it's in the wrong layer. That's annoying. I also put the little guys from Oops All Kobolds. Yes! Oh, that was so good. Fucking... Oh my god. I just know Honey and then Philip with 3 L's. Gomo? What is... What was yours called? Were you there? I don't... My brain is so empty. Also, welcome back! I just got back as well. My eyesight is going bad. These crystal. Oh yeah, this is a different layer. I was like, why is this not erasing? One more time. Kiwi! Yes! I said, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Smooth. I love our little guys from D&D. Did I show Nev's upgrade and update here? They haven't been sorted yet, but did I show that new art? Because I know I posted it on Discord, but I don't think I showed it on stream because I'm pretty sure I made it off. I started on stream and then I finished it off. As I often do, because it's just easier that way. I don't know if on stream I can show. Little baby, speaking of little guys, because Nev is a little guy. They them pronouns, but you know, little guy adjacent. As in, just energy. Little guy energy. Thank you. I was really happy I redid the shading on the pants. because it bothered me the way I had done it on stream. Because I'm trying to learn folds a little better, and sometimes I'm lazy and sometimes I'm dedicated, right? And this time I was like, no, I have a vision and I wanna do good on that vision. So I'm really I'm zooming in. I'm actually really proud at how it turned out. It looks really nice. But yeah. Nev is just a little guy. I think they're like 4 foot, what is their height? 4'9"? Yeah, 4'9", 146 centimeters. And just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize. And then we have Anon, who is not a little guy. Time on my ride, taking my time on my ride. You know what I've been watching as well in like my free time again lately? I've been fucking watching Supernatural again. I'm so dedicated on finishing that series at least once. I used to love it so much and then I fell out of love with it for very valid reasons. Um cuz even watching it now, it's so bad sometimes. The acting, holy shit. Like it's not even necessarily the acting, it's just the story, but sometimes it's so bad, but I love that shit. Like it's very cheesy, I guess. Bad is not a good descriptor of it. It's just very cheesy and then the delivery of certain lines is just so on the nose that I'm just like Jesus fucking Christ. But I picked it back up and I basically turn it up while I'm drawing or doing other things. I definitely can't concentrate on it enough by just watching the show. If I do that, I will get way too bored. It's not good enough to watch on its own. I'm at season 13 though, so I'm really close. It has 15 seasons for some reason. Taking my time on my ride. So I'm taking my time. Can I rant for a second? We've ranted about this topic before, like how I hate music purists and who will be like, you can't be XYZ if you listen to uh ABC. Like, so I've listened to alternative music, what I just generally consider alternative music um for a super long time. Like since I was a fucking teenager, it started with like Evanescence and Linkin Park and Within Temptation and whatever. And that just bled into listening to Sum 41 and Green Day. I don't fucking know. A bunch of other bands. Simple Plan. And in my young adulthood, I started listening to uh, the music we were just listening to. I need to go back because I forget the band name. 21 Pilots. I started listening to them, and then I had friends in my uh, early adult years, and they were like, yeah, 21 Pilots sucks. It's like fake alternative music. And I'm like, yeah, and if you listen to it, you're fake. And I'm like, okay, that's a take. Oh boy, they 21 Pilot haters for something they really were. Why were they so violently hating on it? I mean, there's always going to be people, but it was so like, yeah, like they're just trying too hard to be alternative. And I'm just like, have you considered that there's just a new generation of what that looks like? Like when we grew up, it was Evanescence and Linkin Park and Green Day and Sum 41 and Simple Plan and whatever the fuck. And now it's 21 Pilots. And what the fuck is their name? I forget names. I'm super bad at names. There's a dude who makes alternative punk like music right now that I really like. Maybe if I look at my likes real quick. We played a song by him earlier. History, remember me for centuries. Youngblood. And like Youngblood is even newer, I feel like, in a sense. But yeah, they were just so violently against it, and then be like, "Oh, their lyrics suck." I'm like, "Says you." Shut the fuck up. I enjoy it. And then I love the argument of like, "Well, it's too poppy," and I'm like, "You listen to Panic at the Disco and Linkin Park. Shut up." Because people hate when musicians and artists do good, for real. Because it was in insta mainstream from what I could tell. Also, yeah, feeling like they were replacing the greats. I guess so, because it's not theirs anymore. Yeah, and I guess it was like, yeah, like you said, like it was like like more pop punk or alternative or whatever. Like it was like poppy, and I'm just like, and that does not equal bad. Also, again, I listen to Panic at the Disco. There's plenty Panic at the Disco in this playlist. And are we gonna pretend like his music doesn't play on the radio? Just because like when it's like the people who hate that anime is popular now. Because when I grew up with anime, it was ridiculed, right? Like you were such a weirdo for liking anime and manga and such. And now it's popular and people are like, "Well, I used to get bullied." Okay, so did I. I also got called a lot of things for liking alternative music and anime and manga and all these quote unquote nerdy things. We don't have to be salty about it still, though. Like, grow up. It's Rage Against the Machine, not against each other. Music changes over time as new bands inspire newer bands, and in general, everyone muses are tickled by various sources. Doesn't make sense to hate on a band for not being alternative enough or whatever. Yeah, exactly. It always really confused me because again, I listen to this is my alternative playlist, and this is very alternative light, have you? It's just the songs that I like, the songs that I grew up with or that I grew to like, whatever. The idea that it has to be this one very specific thing is very weird to me. Let us just enjoy things. I've mixed feelings on anime becoming popular. I'm really glad it is because it feels great to feel vindicated, but and also it's just cool that it is getting around. But also a lot of anime catering to mainstream crowd is like kind of cookie cutter. I do get that, but I also like so when why is my on-screen keyboard here? Okay. When we were on our way back from our vacation, we stopped in a place in the Netherlands called Maastricht, and we went to a store called Weebs R Us, which the fact that that already exists, right? Crazy. Love that. It used to be so hard to get any kind of anime merch here. I walked in and there's anime merch floor to ceiling, every wall and in between of all kinds. There was even like homemade crochet stuff, of like small business stuff. There were posters, there were mangas, there were figurines, there were plushies, there were Pokemon cards, like there was everything. And the fact that that's not like, it's definitely not always common to find everywhere, and this had like really nice stuff too. um the fact that that is just like a thing now, that it's so much more easily accessible, is because it's become popularized. So I will never complain, because you know what fucking made my day while being there is that I was there with Shrimp, and we were looking around and oohing and awing over all the stuff, and I picked up some little birthday presents for myself. I picked up a little figurine of power, a little really mini mystery box of Demon Slayer, specifically of Nezuko, and then I picked up a huge fucking squishmallow of Clefairy and some Pokemon cards. I think that's it from what I picked up from there. And as I was like walking around the store with my little basket, like dream eyes, star eyes, heart eyes, all of the eyes looking at everything, there was a little kid who could not have been older than 10, like probably younger. And he was there with their parent, and the kid was just like, oh, look at this, and oh my god, mom, look at this. Like, he was going nuts over everything, and it made my kid heart so happy, because again, I didn't have that growing up. It was almost impossible. You could go to conventions and then maybe get stuff, but it was definitely way more expensive, and just you had to get a ticket to the convention to begin with. And now you can just go to the store and look at shit, and it's just like, and it's like good quality stuff too, and it's like official merch. I'm like, hell yeah, kid, live the life of my dreams. It warms my heart. And I will never, I guess it's just the mindset for me, is I will never let that salt and the hurt of growing up with it, where it was difficult to get, I won't let that salt, or you know, or the salt of stuff becoming more cookie cutterish, because the same could be said for music, but the same could be said for anime and manga. I will not let the annoyance, which is a fair criticism to have, but I won't let that overshadow the joy that I have. And especially in a moment like that, makes me so fucking happy. That was so cute. And hey, I get to nourish my inner child and get really childish shit. Like, I got into Pokemon cards now, thanks to what I did on Valentine's for that one stream. Um, and I'm really glad that I did, because um I didn't realize just how healing it would feel to sometimes I just get a little treat and then I get myself some Pokemon cards. And it's just nice. It's just nice. I don't need everything to be fucking depressing and serious and oh, the world sucks. Sometimes life is great, actually. It's so much more common, makes me so happy for the younglings. Yeah. Absolutely. Like I said, I'm really glad it's spreading around and the younger audiences have an easier access to it now. I'd gone nuts having that kind of easy access to it when I was younger. Exactly. Like, imagine. And that's, I will allow myself sometimes those moments of being in that store and getting all giddy about it. And like, I have figurines and plushies and dice and just generally geeky nerdy stuff in my living room, because like, when people visit, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that I'm 29 and people might think that it's childish for me to have those things on display. Bruh, I'm healing. I was never able to have Pokemon cards growing up, and as an adult, it's amazing that I can just get a pack and that I can snag a box of mini plant Legos. Yeah, exactly. I'm too old, man. I'm too old to be constantly bitter. I'm so over being that teenager who was like, oh, well, fucking, I had to struggle to get there and now it's popular. Okay, I get it. I get that that sucked because I've been there, but like, just enjoy it. Enjoy that it's there now. And also let other people enjoy things. And like that's what I feel about like when it comes to the music too. It's just like people are like, "Oh, well, it's not the shit that I grew up with." Okay, we get it. We get it, Kyle. Now shut up. You're allowed to enjoy things. And really, if it reaches a point where your friends don't dare to say that they like something in front of you, you should really rethink what you're doing actually and whether that makes sense. Sun that won't disappear. It's a good time. This impossible year. She has piercings in her horns. You can't stop me. It's so nice to heal with it, yeah. You gotta let yourself be happy with the things getting better. It's fine to wish that things would have been easier, but you should appreciate the things are in the present. Yeah, exactly. I don't like sharing things I like that much because I have a very judgmental brother, but once you get me yapping. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always find a pity is that if people are super judgmental, it keeps people from sharing stuff that they might be excited about. And I might not know about anything. Um, you're good, Moody. I love you. But it always just makes me sad. Like I used to be a lot more I think it's because I used to be a lot more judgmental. I used to be a lot more critical and bitter and just it doesn't help that I used to have a lot of friends who like really were like that and probably still are and that's okay, you know? If that's how they want to be, if that's how they want to live their life, then be my guest. But yeah, no, I used to be a lot more like that. And then I was like, this isn't making me happy. This isn't doing anything for me except making me feel worse. Um, I should really just let go of that feeling of like, oh, well, it used to be harder, or I'm choosing to be happier. Like, I will always stress that being kind is a choice. Being happy sometimes also is a choice. Like there's a passive happiness that you feel, but that's not as easy for everyone. And as someone who struggles with their mental health, I know that it's not as easy for someone like me to just feel happy passively. So I need to make that choice. I mean, need to make choices in my life that I know will result in happier feelings. And if that's goofing and buying Pokemon cards, you know. But I am someone who's just tired of hating things just because they're mainstream. I think that's weak. I think it's silly. And it's tired. It's understandable to want to have something be yours, especially at an age when you don't get many choices. Yeah. The whole I had it hard so they can't have it better is such a toxic mindset that needs to die. Being kind includes being kind to yourself. It's easy to be bitter at the world, but more fulfilling and kinder to let yourself be happy. Yes, exactly. I'm glad that you guys can understand. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm against toxic positivity, right? Where you're just positive for the sake of being positive. That's not it either. But negative for the sake of being negative also ain't it. There's a balance. You gotta allow yourself to feel sad, but you also gotta allow yourself to feel happy. Like, if you're just always only ever focusing on everything that can be bad or how it used to be or whatever, then how are you allowing yourself to be like good, like feeling good? All right, I think I'm gonna turn off. Oh no, I'm missing an ear. I'm almost done with the head. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that the world is never hard and that you need to just suck it up or anything. I don't think that that's the answer either. No worries, good luck cooking. I'm almost done anyway. If you just hold on. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't think that that's the answer either when people are just like, yeah, just like smile, like just be happy for force being happy. I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't do that. And I always thought that was funny because I got accused of it when I was making Positive Today, which was the little kitty cat Instagram that I had where I posted a quote every day and just talked a little bit about my life and my thoughts. And people are like, well, you can't force being happy. And I'm like, no, but you can make an active choice to make happier choices. But I'm also not saying ignore when you're feeling sad and just pretend that you're happy. No, that's also bad. Balance. I'm gonna send a pic of the food in the Discord. Hell yeah! You can't force happiness, but you can't. But you can make your environment more conducive to being happy. Yes. Love these conversations. It's exactly the type of shit I mean. I think there we go. I can dink this in here now. I think I'm gonna call it here, line art wise today, at least for stream. So I can go eat and then figure out her clothes because I might have to resketch some of that as well. But I'm happy where I got to. God, she's so hot. I say about my own characters. But if I don't have that vibe, then you know. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it's going, but I want to eat. I'm hungry. Let me put this away. Let me get closer to y'all. I need to go. Hell yeah, have a nice nap, Maniac. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm going to go raid someone. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really had just had a nice chill Monday stream. I didn't have too many thoughts going into today. I just wanted to draw a little bit and hang out. May I recommend a raid? I'm going to have a look first, because I have a sneaking suspicion I know who might be live right now, but I'm not entirely sure yet, because I haven't had a look. There's a new window for it. I'm gonna try and get back into Final Fantasy thanks to you. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I should have a subscription next week or so. That doesn't mean that I'll be super active on it yet, but if you're on it, then, you know, if you see me on, basically, always feel free to message me, but outside of that, you are more than welcome to send a message within that Discord. And hey, if there's ever anyone here who is like, hey, I want to get into Final Fantasy, let me know. I will happily play it with you. I fucking love that game so much, and I would love to have even more people to play it with. But let me peep. There, like I said, there is a new raid window, and of course that opens on the other window. Let's see. Light 'em up, light 'em up, on fire. I'm surprised. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm surprised. Are there this many people online on Monday? But it was not just set to followers. I like this new raid screen. It definitely is interesting, because it just gives me a little bit of like an idea of what who the F I'm like rating, and then I can look into what they're doing at the moment without having to deal with ads. Let's see. My songs now. I feel like this song just played. I feel like sometimes it has songs in there twice, which would not surprise me because I am the type of person that does not realize I put in a song twice. I'm glad that Spotify lets you know these days, where it's just like, hey, that song's already in there. Are you sure you want to add it again? Like, thanks for calling me out like that. But correct, I do not. Okay, damn. The person that I was thinking of rating isn't on just yet. Oh my god. Something is happening off screen that I need to respond to, which is amazing. In the meantime, I think... we can go raid Cookie Hana, because I like lurking in there and chilling in there. She's just hanging out right now, but usually does art. I don't know what her plans are for today, but I like Cookie Hana's streams, so we're gonna go there. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Today is the only day that I'm streaming this week because the rest of, like, especially the end of the week is gonna be very busy. So I hope to see you guys again next week, which will probably be somewhere early in the week as well, and probably during the day. I really like having my day streams back. It's nice to focus with art on. For now, like I said, we're gonna raid Cookie Hana. If you're going into the raid, please refresh the stream so it counts towards the views, and you can copy and paste one of these raid messages if you're gonna chat. Please be nice. Is there anything else? I don't know. We have a Discord. There's a Discord, y'all. I know that you guys are in the Discord, but if you want to see when I go live, go join us in the Discord. I hope everyone has just a very nice week. Please take care of yourselves. Take plenty of rest. Be kind to yourselves, as we were talking about. Drink water and sleep tasty. Bye!